Hi, welcome to AI Chat, a podcast that is presented by me, Sean. I'm me, Nico, and my partner, Sean.
Hello, I'm Sean. And again, we're sponsored by Go Forget, an application that we've developed together, a web application at goforget.com. And we'll start off with Nico discussing a little bit about a book he's written.
Yeah, we've got two tools that we're going to present. So the whole point of this podcast is to demonstrate real-world applications for AI and how you can implement them to improve your productivity. And the first one is a kind of a simple one, but it's really powerful. So let's just watch the video.
Hi, welcome to another tutorial on AI tools. So as a follow-up to my book that I wrote, it's available on Amazon, A Guide to AI Tools. I wanted to search to find really practical AI tools you can just use straight out of the box and not have to know too much and just make you more productive or really save a lot of time. So one of the things I am going to demonstrate today is a AI tool where you paste in the URL or the shared link to a video, and I picked one that was an hour long. So if you don't want to watch the whole hour, and YouTube videos are actually very unique. So I'll go to this one here called how to make a website for your business using AI in 1 hour. And the uniqueness of the YouTube videos is that it's created as fresh content. It's not something that you can find everywhere in the sense that, say you don't want to spend an hour to watch this video, but you like to find the bullet points and just watch those, and you want it to summarize for you. So let's go ahead and try this out. So what I'm going to do is click on the share. We are going to copy this, and then we'll go to this website, which is summarize.tech. And I'm not going to log in. I'm just going to paste the URL. So basically, you can see a few examples, like the State of Union address. Oh my God, San Francisco school board meetings. I don't know if you've ever watched any of the school board meetings, but it's enough to make you want to throw yourself out of the window. But that's a perfect example. Say you were interested in what happened at a school board meeting, but you just want the summary, okay? So let's just paste in that URL, and you hit the submit button. So realize this is a 1 hour video, okay? So it's actually 50 minutes. So at first you'll get like a basic summary of it. But then if you hit see more, it takes you to all the segments, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Wow, this guy's pretty precise in 5-minute increments. And so you could copy this, you can share it, or you can go to a segment and say, in this section, the video creator demonstrates how to make changes to a website using AI Website Builder. How to summarize. Let's go to something a little bit more interesting. Okay, how to customize the testimonial section of the website. So what we can do is we can click on this.
Right now, a child is being diagnosed with cancer.
We cannot skip the ads.
Very easy to do. So you can also, if you want to, and this is kind of just a personal preference, I'm going to highlight everything and just kind of move it up a little bit. I think it's just a little too far spaced from the title, so I'm just going to kind of move it up just a smidge, just like that. But there is your testimonial.
Okay. Done watching that. And then I want to go to the section where the speaker discusses how to make changes to the mobile view of the website. I can click on this link.
On the left, And again, this is for the mobile view. So if I go back, you'll notice that nothing's changing on the desktop view, including how my thing is centered. So if I want to, I can leave my logo here, or I could center it and then go back over here and center this as well underneath, which I think for the mobile view, I actually think I'm going to leave it on the right, personally. Do that, and then we'll put the logo on.
Okay, so I think this is a very helpful tool. Let's go back and just see if there's some plans up here. So I guess you can use this for free, but if you want to purchase the premium, the free version of Summarize.tech has daily rate limits of just a few videos a day. Premium has no daily limits, and you can summarize up to 200 videos a month, and it costs $10 a month. So based on what you do in your business or your personal life, I think the $10 could justify having a subscription. But if you want to just do a few a week or one a day, I think the free one would be sufficient. So thank you for watching this, and we will have a multiple series of tutorials. They will be both.
Okay, so that's basically the first tutorial I have. Sean, do you want to go into your segment? Hey, Sean, are you there?
Sorry. I had the mute button on.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and open this up. Okay.
Stop share if you want to share.
Yes. Well, I think we had my backup recorder, but it just wiped out when I shared the screen. So I am pulling up a video that I recorded. So what I'm demonstrating is a tool here. And this tool is called go here. This is called Hyperwrite.ai. And so this claims to be an AI assistant for everyday tasks, and I've made use of it through a demo, and I've got a couple cool examples. So enough of the oh, I can automate your life, and but you still have to do a bunch of different things. So the first example is I had this tool go ahead and find me a graphics card on an online portal, on an online website. I used eBay, and I had some hard parameters that I wanted to kind of follow, and we'll see that it ends up doing an okay job, but it could have done better. And then I have a second example after this. And so this is actually running right now in the background. I said, find an RTX 4080 on eBay under $1,200 and add it to the cart. So it's going to eBay, and you can see my hands. I'm not moving around. Okay, hold on. Actually, that will show you. My hands are here, and this tool is making a search right now for a graphics card. Now this tool's a little bit slow, but it's gotten a lot quicker in the last few iterations. So I'm gonna jump from that example to the next one, which is making a post on Twitter. And so I'm gonna skip some of the recording. I basically wrote a prompt in a Word document so that I wouldn't lose the prompt. So they don't have a feature yet to save your prompt. So that's basically what I did. I just skipped through that part of the recording. And so I basically wanted to see if this could go to Twitter and make a post about the podcast episode that we're going to be recording tonight. And so right now it's working in the background. And then just to give you the prompt while it works, I said, write a post on Twitter about a new episode of AI Chat Podcast that I'm recording tonight. Describe my excitement. And I also gave a link to my YouTube channel. I asked it to link the channel and describe the type of videos that are uploaded. And I also put a link to the other website that we have that gives a biography about Nico. Now, it did not succeed in pulling that up, but you're going to see. So it's a little slow. So I'm kind of walking you through it as it's. So it's saying, hey, I've gathered enough data. I'm going to draft a tweet about the podcast, and you can see it drafting in the background. Are you able to see it?
It says something about the guy that broke into DDG mansion. You're talking about in the middle of the screen or on the right?
Yeah. My the video is lagging a little bit.
Yeah, it's showing, I think, about some kind of break into a mansion.
Ah.
So the concept is what? To search on Twitter for our podcast? Or give me a summary again of what's the goal?
So, well, for some reason, the video in the background here froze. I'm running on low battery, so that might be the reason why. Okay. And no, basically, this tool went ahead and posted a tweet. So if you go to your Twitter account, you'll see that you posted a tweet. It's our Go Forget Twitter. So you can actually check that out yourself. And okay, so we can see here at the very end, it's gone ahead and posted this tweet while linking our YouTube page and also noting some hashtags AI and podcast. So that's what I've got to share for right now.
Okay, so let's switch, and I'm going to start sharing.
Mm-hmm.
So this past years, I think since January, I've been using Midjourney, and it's kind of complicated because you've got to create a Discord account, and you have to wait to see the queue or it's starting. So I saw a little article about like DaVinci.ai, which they stated was much better and it was free. So I think I'm paying $10 a month for the Midjourney. So I wanted to take the example of our rep for this podcast, and you can see the images above. And I copied the actual prompt that we put in Midjourney, and I went and tested it out on DaVinci. The cool thing about DaVinci is it's got a lot more power and tools to it. And this is just like a maybe intro. But one of the cool things that it does, which has hampered us in the past, is that sometimes the resulting graphics, for example, a woman that was holding a mic ended up having three hands. And that looks creepy. And then it was blurred. And so one of the features of DaVinci is it has a feature where basically you can tell it what you don't want. So if we go to this image here, you'll notice that we've got a prompt details of this image, and then we have negative prompt, okay? So it's weird. It says, don't do two heads, two faces, plastic, deformed, blurry, bad anatomy, bad eyes, crossed eyes, So this kind of solves all the problems we're having in terms of getting odd results in Midjourney, and I think this is a really cool feature, don't you think, Sean?
Yeah, are you still able to hear me?
And now I can, yeah.
Okay.
So what I did is you have your choices here. If you go to AI image generation, you can check more than just 4 images. You can go to 6 or 8. You can change the resolution, contrast, and also a guidance scale, which basically says how much free say will it have. I want it to be creative or not creative. And so these are the results I got, which were a little different. This one is weird because the word enthusiastic was in there. So I think she's showing a little bit more enthusiasm than the previous one. But I think the quality is quite good. I did it at a low resolution, but I think as I keep on testing this out, because I think it's going to replace Midjourney as my main graphics generator. And
okay,
you can create a free account. So if you go to Davinci.ai and just create an account with your email and password, and then you have to whitelist yourself, and you get, I think, 120 tokens a day. And generation of images costs a certain amount of tokens. I think 1, but then if you use other features, they use more. But it gets renewed every day, so you get a fresh 120 tokens every day. So that's the second tool I wanted to show you, and I think we'll do additional tutorials on the complexity of the system, because it's got a lot more features. You can upload up to 5 images. It's got something called Prompt Magic Photo Reel, but this is in beta. And so next I'm going to try this photo reel to see what that does. That's it. That's the 2 tools I wanted to present, and hopefully you'll find them useful.
Nice. I'm excited to see how that progresses.
Yeah, so thank you again for another podcast. Please subscribe, like, be notified, and join us on this long journey that we'll take together.
Yeah, and please share this with anyone you would think would find these topics interesting or benefit from some of these tools.
Okay, signing out. Thank you very much, and see you on the next one.
Thank you. Take care.